folks, so I'm on my way to Vientiane and then from there to Savannakhet. So I have given up on my trip to the north after I reached Muang La. My original plan was going to take from Luang Prabang to Udom Sai and then from there to Golden Triangle to Pong Sali to Muang Hua and then to Pon Sawan where the plain of Jar is, and then from there back to Luang Prabang on my motorbike. However, when I got to Muang La, I realized that it was too much for me due to the heat. As you saw in my videos, I always on my jacket. That's because I was trying to protect my skin from getting sunburned, because during the day it was like 41, 42 degrees and plus the humidity. It feels like 45, 46 degrees, and it's just too much when you keep getting the heat bashing on your face. So I gave up and now I'm on my way to the south. So Savannakhet is going to be my first time and I'm quite excited. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to spend a night in Vientiane, so instead I'm going to take the train from here to Vientiane and then take the overnight bus from Vientiane to Savannakhet. So for those who wish to do the same route, don't forget to stick until the end, because Savannakhet and Vietnam border checkpoint, that particular one, Lao Bao Dan Sawan border checkpoint, is the most popular route, especially for those who are crossing from Vietnam to Laos, because that's the only one border checkpoint that you can get visa on arrival. I'm not sure about e-visa. I was trying to look for the updated information but I couldn't find it. But other 5 border checkpoints between Laos and Vietnam, you can't get visa on arrival. You have to get the visa beforehand from the Lao consulate in Ho Chi Minh City or in Hanoi. One more thing that I'd like to let you know is that I probably won't be able to lead any tour anytime soon. Since I got a lot of requests from my lovely fans from all around the world, for those who have been to Luang Prabang and about to come to Luang Prabang, they texted me privately. They wanted to hire me as a guide to take them around for a half day or a full day or 2 days tour. Unfortunately, guys, as much as I want to do it, I just can't because I don't have the license. So to be able to lead the tour, one has to have the license, and in order to have that license, you have to join the 2 months training course in Vientiane, which organized by the Lao Tourism Association, which last year I missed it, and this year I thought I'm not gonna miss it, so I'll try to get there. However, when I reached out to them, it turns out that I am not qualified given my education background, because all candidate has to have at least college degree that related to tourism or anything like that, which I don't have it because I'm a high school dropout. I even sent my YouTube profile as part of my portfolio, hoping that they would change their mind and give me the pass, but it's impossible. One of my friends who's been a guide for more than 10 years, and he even talked to them because he knew them, hoping that they would help me out, but it's impossible. So anyway, thanks by the way that you wanted to hire me. I'm flattered, but let's see, maybe in the future when the rules has changed, then I'll reapply. What I was suggested by the Hay Tourism Association is that I can apply for a job at a certain company in Luang Prabang here and be a contract employee with them for 1 to 3 years, and then they can send me there as part of the representative. But the problem is, I can't even survive living in Luang Prabang for 6 months. I just can't see myself staying here for that long. So maybe in the future when I change my mind, but yeah, anyhow. Right, well, I hope that you will still following me. So I'm gonna take from here to Vientiane to Savannakhet. I expect to reach there tomorrow, and I'm gonna spend a few days in Savannakhet and from there to Pak Se, and Pak Se to 4,000 Island, and then I'll see where else I can go. Probably not anywhere in Southeast Asia. First I thought about going to the Philippines, but it's still as hot as Laos. It's just too much, so I'll see. So anyway, wish me luck, guys. Thanks.
To Vientiane, we'll be checked in 5 minutes. Please get ready for checking at 1. Ladies and gentlemen, passengers who have just boarded the
I think I'm gonna hop on one of those buses. So these buses are taking you to the center, to morning market or the central bus station, and they also make a stop at the southern bus station. อันนี้เป็นสระอันที่เที่ยวสายใต้เหรอ Made it to the bus station. The ride was less than 10 minutes. However, I was asked to pay 25,000 K when if you go to the central, it costs you only 15,000, which is 40 minutes away. But that's funny. Okay. So we have Vientiane Savannakhet. The last bus leaves at 8:30 p.m. VIP. I think I'm gonna take that one. Savannakhet. สบายดีไปสวรรณเขตอ่ะคนเดียวไป8 โมงครึ่งกันอย่างว่างอยู่โอเคเท่าไหร่เนาะซื้อเท่านัดโดยOkay, that is quite easy and straightforward. So I just got my ticket. Cost only 250,000. That's VIP. That leaves at 8 o'clock. I still have a lot of time. I think I'm gonna go to the center and catch up with my sister and have some meal because I haven't had lunch or breakfast yet. So we still have a lot of time. Now it's only 3:30. So. We might take taxi here. ไปตลาดเศร้าเท่าไหร่นะ150นะเข้าใจ Well, that is 150,000 from here to the morning market. It's a lot. I mean, I already paid 150,000 from Luang Prabang to the train station, so I don't want to pay another 150,000 to get to the center. Let's see, maybe there's some bus passing through and I may take that. I still have time. Just don't want to waste money on a taxi. I mean, it's faster, but let's just take the local bus first. I mean, it costs only 15,000 K. I would take the local bus where taxi asks for 150,000, so that's a big difference. Let's see. Okay guys, I'm starving now, so I'm gonna look for something to eat. I don't see any restaurant nearby. Strange. I need food. Anything at all. I would eat anything. So strange, I see no restaurant at all. Do people even eat anything here? I hope there's something in the market. Oh yeah, plenty. I think I'm gonna take some getaway stuff. อันนี้เท่าไหร่นี่โดยเอาให้อันตัวหนึ่งได้ข้าวเหนียวเลย เท่าไหร่โดยเอาข้าวเหนียวพัน10 พันเอาตัวเล็กกว่าโดย This is large market. See what they have here. เอาเจียวนี่ให้ได้เด้ออันนี้เป็นเจียวอย่างไร
cho bà đen.
Ok ạ. Rồi.
Có đây. Tôi đi sạp thì phải.
Dạ. Ai hòn ba. Bố quá. Alright, I'm gonna walk back to the station where I can just sit down and eat my lunch. It's way too hot, guys. Yesterday we just had a new record in history at 43.6 degrees Celsius in the south of Laos, and I'm heading there. Not looking forward to it, but I hope it gets cooled down because Luang Prabang had rain last night and it gets cooled down a lot. Gosh, so hot. So I decided to hire tuk-tuk, and he asked for 150,000, but if there's another passenger then it's only 100,000, which is fine by me. I mean, I just can't sit here. It's way too hot. It's understandable. I mean, the price of the fuel, the gas is so expensive, so they can't go below than 150,000 for one single passenger. And plus I want to catch up with my sister, so it's fine. Yeah. This is ridiculous. As I just walked away from the station to look for something to eat when just behind the ticket counter you see that is restaurant, and this is the back of the station. All the buses are here. I should have just checked. Unbelievable. You see, there's plenty of restaurants just behind the bus station, and I didn't know. I just walked way further. I'm gonna have lunch now. I'm starving. The phone. This is Mitapap Hospital. Okay. I think this is the largest hospital in India. They have the new one though, the same branch. Không khói anh cho dự tana tác sẵn cái đấy đấy. Sẵn mà. Rồi. Ok, khắp trời lại. Vai hon. Rồi, tốt đi. Oh goodness. Oh, that took forever. Okay, I'm gonna sneak from the back. Oh. God, the traffic just didn't move. It kind of reminds me of Bangkok in a lot of ways. Jesus. Anyway, we made it to Park Son. I think my sister is there. By the way, the driver turns out that he used to be a monk and live in Luang Prabang, and we actually went to the same school, just different year. It's very sweet. Coincidence. That's what I like about traveling, you know, you never know who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna bump into, you know. Bad people brings experience and lesson to you, and good people brings memory, and I love it that way. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hand first. Just finally I met her. So I'm gonna treat myself with some ice cream, just too hot. Let's see what time I have now. I still have 3.5 hours, so plenty. I should head out at 6 o'clock just in case, because the traffic is really bad. Say hi. Hello.
บอกหน้าบุผ่านหน้าที่ไล่ลุกออกเลยบอกเลย
Alright, I made it back to the station on time. I still have 20 minutes to go. So this is how it looks like. This is the southern bus station, also international bus station. So on the right hand side, so on the left hand side here is where you get your international bus to Vietnam and to Thailand. So as you can see there, Hanoi, Hue, Hanoi, Win, and I think some part to Bangkok. Anyway, the station looks pretty busy. Lots of bus. It reminds me of Luang Prabang many years ago before the train. But since the train operated, Luang Prabang station has gone so quiet, and also in the north as well. People use train a lot more these days. It saves a lot of time and money. So in the south, since there's no train, it's still very busy. We'll get on the bus later. It's really hot, guys. I mean, the heat is killing me. But it's not just the heat, the humidity itself makes it even worse. It's just so muggy, so sticky, you know. I mean, I just had shower at my sister's place, and then I got here an hour later. I got sweat from head to toe again. I think mine is VIP. I have no idea where my bus is. This is taxi, another taxi, Singapore taxi. Right. Where is my bus now? Oh, here. Savannakhet. Could be this one then. I need to load my baggage in the bottom. Got it done. So this is the plastic bag that you can put your shoes on. Let me check my
ไปกันนะ
So this gentleman is having my seat.
บนไหนวางจะได้
It's okay. So in the next 5 minutes we should be moving. According to the guy next to me, he said it's gonna take between 10 to 11 hours to get to Savannakhet, depending on the type of vehicle that you take. So this one is VIP, so basically they won't stop and pick up more passengers on the way, so it should be faster. And as you can see on the bed here, it's pretty comfortable, but it's too narrow for 2 people. Some people book for 2 beds for themselves, like this guy behind me there. He had 2 tickets for himself. It's much more comfortable. It reminds me of my trip to Hanoi from Luang Prabang. It's exactly like this. So they got like double bunk bed like this one. But the one to Hanoi is a lot larger. Yeah. Some people have spare bed down there on the aisle. Well, guess what? Is the aircon is pretty good. It's so cool in here, so that's all I need for now. And I don't care how long it's gonna take, as long as it take me there. 10-15 hours, I don't care. Well, I guess that I'm gonna switch it up and go to bed, and I'll see you there tomorrow morning. Bye. Alright, we're having our first break. Let's see, what time is it now? It's only 9 o'clock, so just an hour. So this is where people can stop and get some gift for their families and friends. A lot of breads, a lot of crackers, like all homemade cookies all in here. And this is the buffalo skin. Some sausage as well, a lot of fermented fish. I think I'm gonna get some snack for myself, just in case they don't stop for supper. This one looks good. I'm gonna have this. I need that right now. Still have it.
เคยเห็นเกาหลีอะไร
Say it now.
อันแม่นแถวสารวัตรเนาะเป็นบอก
Wow, you don't have
ที่เราเห็นเกาหลีแถวสารวัตร
What good if I She said she used to see me. Probably got the wrong person. Right, I got my snack now. I mean, if possible, I want to stop somewhere and just sit down and have my dinner. I mean, I had lunch on the way to my sister's, but just want to have more. Oh God, we made it. Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to Savannakhet. We actually got here this morning at 5 o'clock, so it took us only 10 hours, just 10 hours. Just exactly like the guy next to me told me, because it's VIP and it's 2 hours faster. If you take the regular bus, it would take between 11 to 12 hours because they stop on the way to pick up passengers. Where the VIP, they didn't stop at all. They just stopped for a toilet break once where I had my snack, and they didn't stop for supper, by the way. So please keep in mind that if you're taking the VIP, just make sure that you prepare some food and water. They provide water last night as well, a bottle, but the food, luckily that I had my sausage last night. So yeah, this is the bus station in Savannakhet is pretty small, and it's also international as well. You can take from here to Vietnam, to Hanoi, to Da Nang, to Hue, to other destinations in Vietnam, and also from here to Muk Da Han, Thailand. We are not far from the city center, by the way. As I checked, it's only 2 kilometers away. Right, let's take a look at the back of the station. So these are where the buses are parked. It kind of reminds me a bit of Luang Prabang Southern bus station. It's exactly the same, just that Luang Prabang bus station is a bit bigger. Like exactly the same. They have the guest house and they have the toilet on the corner, which is the same, and they have restaurants and food shops around the station. I may have my breakfast here before I go to the center. Gosh, my backpack is so heavy. Ahanมียังไงเนาะบริการโอเคอ๋อมะม่วงนี่โลเท่าไหร่นั่นเอาโลหนึ่งให้เนี่ย
ก็เครื่องไอ้ก็มาให้เจ้าไปส่งบ่คิวรถแล้วมันก็บ่ได้เฮ็ดมันกันแล้วเขากว่าสิหน่อยพุ่นแหละ
เฮ้ยมีมีดป่ะสิบป่ะ
เอาโอ้โหเอางวงใหญ่มาอีกงวงไอ้เฮือนบ่ดิโอ้หวานเลย
เป็นตะแสบอยู่
มีแบบนี้สิหวานแล้วนะพันเอิกแดงน่ะหวานนี่ตัวมันสิหวานนะเขากินมันกรอบถ้ากรอบทั้งหวานเลยแตกเนาะ
ชอบใจให้เงินหันLooks like today is gonna be hot again, so I may just stay inside for until evening maybe. Okay, I'm gonna start my day by having green mango. I just love it. It's not that sour. It's really quiet, maybe because it's too early. I don't see that many buses here, by the way. I saw a few buses that has the sign to Vietnam. This is a good start of the day. Alright, I'm gonna have the eggs that I bought last night. This egg is different from a normal egg because it has embryos inside. It has a little chick inside. They also have it in Thailand and Cambodia as well. I think they also have it in the Philippines. It's called balut, right? For those who come from the Philippines, please do confirm if I got it right. A lot of people believe that this type of egg gives you extra energy, especially on bed. So it makes you last longer. That's what they say. I'm like, okay. So as it's getting late, more and more buses are arriving from elsewhere, so it's getting more busy now. So they always serve it with this broth. I think is salt and a bit of MSG and black pepper. One of the things that I've already noticed is that the accent here is so different. As I'm sitting here listening to these guys talking behind me, the accent is very different from Luang Prabang. It's a beautiful accent. I think this is number 1. The embryo is still very small, as you can see here. It's well cooked, so it's alright. They have number 2 and number 3 is way too much for me. I can't eat that. The number 3 has like, you can see, the whole chicken there. She's selling chicken. I just like the simplicity and how people interact with each other here. So homey. This pot is very hot. I mean, some people love chewing it. I also like it as well. No, too hard. Oh no. Look. This one is I think this one is number 2. You see? This is the whole head of the chicken there. Alright, I'm heading to town. It's almost 7:30 now. It's time for me to find a place to stay. I haven't booked a place yet. Okay, just made it to the guest house. The ride was only 5 minutes, but I had to wait until 9 o'clock to be able to check in. I have to wait until somebody check out. Usually the check-in time is at noon, but she'll let me in before, which is good. Nice guest house, huh? It's family business, a mother and daughter taking care of it, and they're so kind, so friendly and talkative. It's good to be in a place where people are so friendly. So by the way, we're in the center. As I saw, the dinosaur museum is not far from us either. It's only 10 minutes walk away, and the night market is about 15 minutes walk according to the lady, and the restaurant just by the corner. So we're in town and I can't wait to explore. As I saw, it's pretty quiet, maybe because it's too early, I don't know. But let's see during the day what's happening here.